Hello everyone, it's me, Rob. I've got a quick little video for you today, which is back in the lockdown we used to do live streams, and each live stream would have hopefully something entertaining just before it starts for the viewers to watch. And I was thinking it'd be good for me to upload this because I don't think it's anywhere else to watch, but this is a video, a slideshow, a presentation if you will, that outlines the process for when we did our red box logo merch drop in 2020 to celebrate something or other. I can't remember what we were celebrating, but what were we celebrating? I don't know. There's been a lot to celebrate. We're very blessed. So in the lockdown, we, but probably 80% I, did a self-fulfilled merch drop, ordering in the units, packaging everything up, basically turning the living room into a bloody production line. And I thought it was so interesting and so unique that I wanted to show everyone what it was like. So we made this video to go at the start of one of our live streams, and because of that, not many people have seen this. So I thought, what a great little second channel upload. So this video is gonna just talk through the process and the pros and the cons and the frustrations and the benefits of self-fulfilling your own t-shirt merch drop. So without further ado, we'll get started. Hello everyone. Before we get started on the stream, I thought you'd like to see an update on the merch. So here's a short story of what the week's been like and just how busy it's been and just what the process has been. I thought you'd kind of like to see the journey that your t-shirts have been on. So we sold out of t-shirts in about 25 minutes and it's been all systems go since then. This is a pre-recorded segment, by the way. We'll start the stream in a sec. So here's me. One of the first things I did when I accepted the delivery of 6 huge boxes was try on a 5XL. If you're a girl and you've not ordered one of these as a dress, then you've missed out. This is just me running through some of the sizes. So this is when I kind of separate them out into sizes because they don't actually come like batched in sizes. And as you can see there, I've tagged, I don't know what I'm saying there, but I've tagged the t-shirts using the tagging gun. And there is the complete tag. So that took a full day to tag all of them. A lot of work. There's kind of some examples of what they'll look like when you receive them. So each one is individually hand-bagged, hand-folded. The stickers put in there. Most of them have 2 stickers. Some have just 1. There's one that has none, so I'm sorry if that's you. There's another shot there. This was one of the rejects. We ended up with about 10 that weren't kind of fit for purpose. It came out of the box like this. So we've contacted those people and said, hang tight, we'll get you another one. We have to go to our supplier now. But I guess one of the good things about folding them by hand, even though it's grueling, is you do notice things like this. So another set there. So I was doing like 2 sizes every day, like 2 full batches of sizes and folding them and putting them in the bag. This is some of the mess that you're left with after doing like a little bit. This is like the sticky tag thing off the inner bag. And there's I think these were the mediums. Me and Dan did the mediums together. Dan helped for an afternoon and we cracked on. And that's some of the mediums, but not all of them. They look really nice sat there. Bit more mess there. You can kind of see some of the shit that piles up. Another nice shot of the mediums there. And then here's the larges. So I did the larges a few mornings ago just on my own. Folded 170 large t-shirts, bagged them all up. You can see in the box over there, some of them are bagged. And then some are stacked up on the table there where I was bagging them. And there's a kind of action shot of me bagging the t-shirts, each one done by hand. There's a picture of me looking a bit worse for wear in front of all the immense amount of work that needs doing. And I think that's the big pile of larges, or a big chunk of them anyway, once they were all bagged up. You can see by this point we ran out of the content sticker, so we just got the red BOGO sticker in there. And there's a thumbs up from me because it's another big milestone. Every second of this week has been working. It has been mad. These are the things that we signed. You can see some practice signatures on there. This is really, there is no ambiguity about this. This is work that we have been doing, so we have actually linked up to do this. You are allowed to do that. And so you can see everyone's kind of signed them. This is the rejects pile, so this is where we sling the ones that we're not quite comfortable passing those along to a consumer that's paid full price. These are some of the courseworks. We actually ran out of the courseworks as well. I don't know how, because we knew how many we were selling and we ordered the right amount, but we ran out, so some don't have a coursework in. If you're one of the lucky ones that didn't get a coursework, I think we slung some badges in instead until stocks lasted, so well done. Here's Raz. Raz was a big help. Raz came round on Wednesday night, and this is him. He bagged some up in the outer shipping bags, so these are the black shipping bags. So in the shipping bag you get the t-shirt, the coursework, and the signed slip. Raz bagged them up and then forgot what size he'd bagged, so he had to open them all again. And because once they're in the bag, you can't tell what size they are, right? So we wouldn't need them all bagged, so he bagged them all again. There he is, you see he's smiling at his little mistake that he's made. This is again me and Raz. It's probably about 5 p.m. As soon as I clock off from my actual job, the other job starts. And Raz, same for Raz on this night. You can see it's becoming quite a mess. This is me with all my, we were just grabbing a box, going by size and bagging. This was the most arduous process. Putting the shirts that are already in a bag in these black bags with a sheet of A4 paper was a fucking nightmare because of the static electricity. It was really, really tough, but with a bit of good company and some music on, I think we listened to a few good albums. We had some Kanye on, some Post Malone. It made it much more bearable. So this is MB. Now this was actually last night when we got the final bit of work done. MB signed one of these because it was impossible to get MB for 2 hours at any point to sign these fucking slips, which was a bit annoying, but whatever. He signed one, so if you get this, then you are the only person that's got that one that he's signed. There's Bridie packing some of the boxes. So their large is there, and they're kind of ready for shipping labels. The shipping labels was the step after this. So we're putting them all in those bags, and then we're going to get the shipping labels ready. So there's all the sizes. It doesn't do it justice, but there's all the sizes like bagged up and ready to go with a shipping label on them. We did expense a nice big 5 guys. So how it was working was I was on Big Cartel printing out the shipping labels and then saying like, right, this one, Jamie Graham wants a medium, and then one of the guys would go to the medium box, grab a medium, slap the sticker on, and then sling it out into the hallway. This worked really well, but it was kind of confusing, and the printer's jammed a couple of times. This is kind of mid-process. You see there, I got the label printer in my hand. That was just after it jammed. When you got a 4XL, which was the rarest one, the 4XLs were kept in my bedroom where it was nice and cool. So it was viewed as a treat to go into the bedroom to pick a 4XL. And this was Razzie being the lucky one, getting the 4XL here, so I'm shaking his hand. This is Bridie's order for Emerson, and he just wanted to pose with that. This is me, just sat down. They were playing this thing where it's like every time you grab a label off Rob, just insult him. So I was getting dissed left, right and centre, so that's probably me protesting some of that. This is kind of me at my most frustrated, like genuinely. Like we posed for this photo, obviously, but I was just really fucked off because I'd been working for pretty much a full week. I've done like more than 40 hours work this week on this drop. And I just wanted to just get it done at this point. And Bridie's having fun with it, obviously, and fair play to him. But sometimes, you know, I'm shattered, but he's still raring to go. It's not a good mix. No one's to blame. It's just what it is. But I was a bit fucked off. And it was very clear, to be honest. I just wanted to go to bed. As you can see, there's a lot of mess piling up. And you can see behind Bridie's big fat back there, a big pile of T-shirts. So that's when we're done. That's me on the pile of T-shirts. That's me and MB. This is Bridie swimming through the orders.
Your orders, shipping this weekend.
So, sorry if your order's a bit crumpled. There we go, there's another big bag. You see we got the custom shipping labels on there. This was last night, just before I went to bed. So this is my living room. Remember, this is not just like an office. This is my actual living room. So I have to deal with this. But do you know what? We got the fucking work done. This is it in the morning, just to see it in a different light. This is it from the other side. This was Bridie's Pepsi Max. I don't mind the mess when it's clean, but it did kind of fuck me off that like a few like bits of actual rubbish were just left around, but whatever. It's all love. This is me this morning before I start actual work, sweeping up as many of the labels as I could. And then you can see here, putting them into this box. Kind of therapeutic doing that, to be honest. This is a nice portrait photo of the label printer. This is when so this is getting them ready for shipment. So they all had labels on. So I then had to count them and box them up in quantities that I can remember. So I know exactly how many parcels we've got to ship. This is everything boxed up and ready to go to the courier. The courier's picking these up on Tuesday. This was a fucking mammoth task, and I can safely say I don't think we'll do it again. Or at least I won't be doing it again in the capacity that I've done it this time. This is me with my spoils, just kind of posing with the stock. And I found 50p as I was cleaning, and you can see I did a bang-up job of cleaning, ready for this stream you're about to watch. So thanks so much everyone that ordered. I hope that was a nice little insight into the work that's gone into it and into a bit of the behind-the-scenes process. We've worked really hard to, everyone kind of wins with this method. We make more money. You get a more personalised item that's cheaper. The lead times are a little longer, but I'm not sure if it's actually worth it because I'm fucked. But anyway, a few other bits. We couldn't fulfill any special requests just because we couldn't find an efficient, effective way to do that. So if you ask for something writing, it's not been written. I'm really, really sorry. We really do try, but we just couldn't do that. We just couldn't get it into the production line in a proper way. And if you've ordered 2 t-shirts, you'll get 2 parcels. That's how it works. So you're not getting 1 parcel, so you'll get as many parcels for as many t-shirts as you've ordered. That's about it. Thanks very much for listening, and we'll be on with the stream in 5 minutes. Lots of love. Bye-bye.